Ramapo Ridge. Today is our first installment in the new student news. We will cover sports, local news, weather, and other miscellaneous Ramapo Ridge announcements.
As always, in our Ramapo Ridge tradition, turn to your left and to your right and wish the person next to you good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
But first, the pledge. Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First and foremost, thank you for everyone for participating in the Spirit Day. We look forward to seeing your jerseys and apparel. And now for the announcements.
For Mrs. Walter and the National Junior Honor Society. Next week, the National Junior Honor Society will be sponsoring the first annual Penny War to benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of New Jersey. Students from the Honor Society will be visiting homerooms to explain the Penny Wars. The homeroom that brings in the most pennies will receive an ice cream party. The homeroom that brings in the most amount of money will receive a lunch catered by Olive Garden. Sounds good. Let's try to beat last year's total of $3,813.57.
From our French and Spanish Honor Societies. Just a reminder that the Spanish and French Honor Societies will meet next Thursday, February 11th at 7:30 a.m. in room 505, and that they offer tutoring on Wednesdays during the first half of period 5 in room 505. Come in for help or just to get a start on your homework. No need to sign up ahead of time.
This just in from Mrs. Castillo. Mrs. Castillo would like to thank her 7th grade language arts classes for their hard work on their narrative writing project. Mrs. Castillo reports your String of Memories project was a huge success. The classroom looks amazing, and the 8th grade students are enjoying the opportunity to learn more about each of you through your descriptive and well-written pieces. Much better than a box of rocks, she joked, alluding to the book Jeremy Fink and the Meaning of Life. Well done.
Also from Mrs. Castillo. To our 8th grade language arts classes, don't forget to study for your big final assessment on Monday. It's all about the vocab and reading those park-style questions carefully. Encouraging word from Mrs. Castillo included, "You got this."
For Mrs. Conrad, Mrs. Benigno, and Mr. Snowden, please cancel any plans you have for February 26th and February 27th. And be sure to come out to see the school production of the play Peter Pan. Take a journey to Neverland with all your favorite characters to defeat Captain Hook and his mob of rowdy pirates. Remember to keep your eyes and ears for the tick-tock of the crocodile. Maybe he finally gets one last taste of the infamous Captain Hook.
From our music teachers, remember to check the website for your instrumental and chorus lessons next week.
For Mrs. Noto, the high school cheerleading coach. Any 8th graders interested in the MHS cheerleading, please stop by the main office to sign up for the 2016 tryouts. I thought of, you should probably sign up for that.
I already have, Hayden. Don't worry.
Of course you have.
From the HSO, remember to bring in your new or gently worn jeans for our drive. Let's beat last year's number.
And now for lunch, as you can see here. Next week we have a lot of stuff, but there's one that stands out to the student council, and that is Thursday the 11th Super Sampler with baked mozzarella sticks and chicken nuggets with dip. And now for our Super Bowl. This is basically just our sports section. Next we will be covering the upcoming Super Bowl. For those who don't know, and you live under a rock for that matter, the Super Bowl champion will be determined Sunday night between the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos. As for right now, the Carolina Panthers are projected to win. They are a monsters team. This year's Super Bowl will be determined Sunday night. Hurtado, what do you think is going to win?
I have the Jets winning Super Bowl 50.
Well, unfortunately, they didn't even make it to the playoffs. I think Denver is going to win. Let's hope.
And now for the quote of the day. Be the reason someone smiles today. That is by an unknown author.
Thank you very much for listening to this installment of Student Council News at Ramapo Ridge Middle School. Thank you very much and have a wonderful learning day.